Hello?
Hey, Maddie, how's it going?
What?
Good.
What the? Yeah, come on over.
I'm on the way. See you soon. Okay, bye, man.
Fuck. Murph! Murph! Murph, wake up, man. We gotta do a podcast.
Fuck off, man.
We gotta do the podcast.
Jesus. What day is it?
I don't know. Doesn't matter. Podcast day.
Oh, Jesus. Alright, let's go.
Fuck yeah.
We're here.
We started.
Another week.
Tanya Nicole's here. Fuck
And the man, the myth,
the legend.
the rabbit.
The Jack.
We have
In the box.
we have our first fuzzy guest on the Matt and Murph Comedy Hour podcast, and it's the weirdest looking dog I've ever seen in my life.
Slash
He's
cat.
got long fuckety ears, and he just kind of likes to stay quiet and chill.
I think it's a poodle, poodle wiener dog mix.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's kind of what it looks like, but like then they hung him by the ears for a little while just to really make sure he could hear well.
Yeah. Yeah, just so he can, hear things from afar. Some sort of terrier mix, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But nevertheless, we're glad he's here.
He's
And
bred to be a watchdog, or not less of a watchdog and more of a hear dog. So like if he can hear people approaching and then sound off.
He's our sound guy for today.
Yeah.
Guys, I'll let you know. It sounds off here. Gotta go louder. We got a nice little environment over there. We'll get a shot of that later too.
Yeah, we got Jack's habitat. Just in case he needs to blow 500 pebbles.
Yeah.
Yep.
So does that happen? Like, how many pebbles does he blow? Let's be honest.
Run me
A
through.
day?
Run me
Well-
through the day in the life of Jack.
The day in the life of Jack. Okay, so the day consists of sleeping, and the night consists of keeping me awake.
Oh, sick.
Of course. So it is a cat.
Yeah. He's litter trained. His litter box needs to be done 3 times a day. So that might be
High
a
maintenance.
cool 1,000 pebbles a day. Not really, but probably like a good, I'd say 100.
100 pebbles. So
I would
how
say-
big are we talking?
We're talking like. It depends on the day. I mean, if he's eating a lot of fiber, they can be extra large marbles. But
Wow.
today he was
Wow.
Today he was a picky eater, so
Riveting.
dime size.
I feel like me and Jack have a lot in common.
Yeah.
Nothing like some rabbit poops.
Oh yeah.
So Jack was supposed to be made into a delicious stew.
Yeah. Yeah, no, Jack's a meat rabbit. And I'm the proud owner of a live meat rabbit.
Well, I'm sure he's happy to be here.
Yeah.
If his little dog brain can realize that, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, no, he's smart as hell, so no, he's the man of my life, the apple of my eye.
What more do you need, really?
The moon of your sky.
Yeah. I mean, he keeps me up all night.
Hey!
He likes to cuddle. He
Perfect.
doesn't talk back.
Hey.
He's a great listener.
We'll get a shot of the stroller as well, maybe, to put in the podcast. But Jack's got a nice little stroller to cruise around in as well.
The Cadillac of all strollers.
Yeah.
Pink too
Yeah,
as well,
pink,
right?
just like Elvis's.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He is essentially Elvis in a rabbit form.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We should really contact a psychic medium and see if he is Elvis.
Reincarnated.
Yeah.
He could be.
He does attract all the ladies when we're going down the sidewalk. Everyone
Oh, yeah.
needs to come give him a pet.
That's it. I'm getting the fucking rabbit, boys.
Yeah.
Does Jack have any brothers that I might be able to have? Just to walk up and down Queen Street.
Maybe for a steak or like a burger.
A delicious stew.
Can I ask you a question?
Yeah.
Have you ever had rabbit as a food?
I did actually. I'm pescatarian now, so I only eat veggies and fish. But I have in the past. I mean, I'm not. against like hunting or people raising their meat local. At least you know where your food comes from.
Right.
But this guy he missed the dinner plate.
Yeah,
He ended up in my lap by strange circumstances. So.
Narrowly escaped it. That's
Yeah.
awesome.
And if he's gonna live in my house, he's in a strict regimen of training to be a cat/dog. He is litter trained. He is leash trained. He's stroller trained.
Oh, man.
That's awesome. So is it like normal to be litter trained? Is it hard to do?
It's like I am not normal.
So like, does he roam around free and then just go to litter box?
He's
and
a
go take
free
shit?
range rabbit.
Oh.
When I'm home.
And be careful.
And he's
Heavily sought after.
he does like to chew cords, so I had to bunny proof the house. So he was on a trial period the other day. He got to, while I went out to a comedy night, he got to hang out and party in the house.
Sick.
Oh, did he get wasted?
I mean, he was tired when I got back from running around.
Does he ever hump anything?
Not yet. He's only 3 months in, right? He gets his balls taken care of next week. He's
way.
He's getting neutered. Because
I didn't know you could snip a rabbit.
Oh, fuck yeah, because I'm
dude,
not
you can
dealing
snip
with
anything,
that. Because he's just gonna mark his territory everywhere if he's not neutered
Yeah,
soon.
you think so?
Yeah, I mean, he's like most men. I gotta take care of that sooner than later.
Yeah.
Cut him off.
Snapped.
Yeah.
Keep him close to home.
Yeah.
Could get him a nice female, and have some babies.
Imagine, you could be an
you imagine
organic
if-
free-range rabbit farm.
Yeah.
Oh my god, and he could totally be the king and everybody else is...
He could be the Hugh Hefner of the Playboy mansion.
Yeah.
Oh my
Hey,
God.
Playboy's symbol is a fucking rabbit.
Yeah.
Dude, he fucks.
Yeah.
Jack would fuck.
Yeah. I mean...
You can make some money off that. How much do rabbits go for these days?
I don't friggin' know, but I'm sure
If
that
you put the word
it's
free range in front of it, and some
local
local,
or
locally
organic.
sourced, organic, free-range
non-GMO
rabbit.
as a pet / meat. But I mean, whatever you want to do.
He inspires me.
Yeah, inspires me. Yeah. Exactly.
Beyond meat.
Yeah.
This poor thing, like I'm obviously not right in the head. Like he's doing well. Like he's probably the
He looks
only
like
man
he's having
that's
a fucking blast.
he's the only man that's stuck around this long. So
Yeah, he seems like he's having a great time.
yeah, no, he's a cutie. In a couple hours he'll be running around like crazy, but
Time to get up.
yeah, he's just relaxing.
So he's
right
up
now.
all night, eh?
He gets up in spurts, so like I get to have cat naps.
Nice.
And then sleeps all day.
He gets up a couple times during the day, but he's just super chill like this. He just kind of hangs out. He just literally hangs out.
That's great.
And then, like, what does he do when he gets up at night? Just go rip around and go all fast and shit?
Oh yeah, it's like the Indy 500.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, he has a great time. I mean, he has to release all that sexual energy somehow.
Yeah.
Exactly. Just like all of us. Just like the rest of us.
He's up doing lunges because he's 3 months old and doesn't know what to do with all his pent-up sexual energy.
Well, I mean, I'm basically making him asexual, so.
By choice.
In a week. It's
In a
all.
week.
Gotta keep us posted for that for sure.
Yeah. Jack is the meat rabbit without meat.
No meat.
Yeah.
It's a beautiful thing.
You should get
It
you
is.
should get a treadmill for him or something. Let him swim laps.
I don't think he'd keep up with them.
What's that?
I don't think the treadmill could keep up.
Is he
with
fast?
them. Oh my god, yeah. Yeah, I'm
Really?
only in a little apartment. He just burns around there.
Wow.
It's just like burnout after burnout. There's just hay flying everywhere.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Pebbles probably.
Oh yeah, yeah. There's just debris.
So you can just let him loose in the apartment and he'll eventually just go over to his litter box and take a dump.
He still does. So right now for training, his litter box is in his cage. So he just goes, and so actually I don't like to call it a cage. I like to call it his house. So the door is always open on it. And he goes in and out.
Open door policy.
Open door policy. Well, I leave the door open when I go in the bathroom, so I mean it's only fair.
Yeah.
Yeah, so he goes in there as he needs. It's like his outhouse. So he'll eat while he craps at the same time.
Living the dream.
Like most men on the
Me
toilet.
and Jack have more and more in common.
You do.
Yeah, the more I'm learning about Jack, the more similarities I'm seeing between you two.
Dude,
You guys
that's
get
like the
around like
weirdest thing, I'm
fucking
gonna be
peas
honest.
and carrots.
Eating while you're shitting is probably the...
The only thing is that you have one up on Jack.
Why is that?
You have one nut.
I know.
He is soon to have none.
The one
Exactly. Exactly. I was thinking that when he was gonna cut off. I still got half the meat. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I know what you're saying.
Half the chances.
You should change their Instagram handle again to Beyond Meat Burke. Beyond Meat Matt.
Beyond meat. Beyond meat. I wanted to change
Silicone nut Matt.
I wanted to change it to only one Kenobi, but
Yeah, is that taken?
yeah, it was taken.
Man, obviously.
Fucking asshole.
A handle like that is the pièce de resistance, really.
Yeah.
One nut champ is what I settled for.
Well, you couldn't use Beyond Burger anyway. Because
Yeah.
with the Prozac not in there, it's
Beyond-
not local.
Beyond
It's
nut?
GMO.
Beyond
Yeah. Yeah. One beyond, one normal.
So what was the deciding factor for you, Matt, to really come out to the world as being a one-nut warrior?
I thought it was funny. I thought I should share. And it was also like, I kept a secret like my whole life. Never told anybody. That's fucking
You
weird.
did?
It is
So
time.
how old were you when you actually came out that you have a
One nut?
unibomber? Yeah.
The Uniballer.
3 months ago? Or
Really?
When I
So
told,
it's-
when I told it on stage. No shit.
You're serious? So
Yeah.
when you actually like,
When I said it on stage.
wow, so your first stand-up gig, that's when,
It wasn't my... No, it was like a month ago, I think, when I
Yeah.
first said that.
yeah. Good set though.
Yeah, thanks.
Yeah.
thought
You're
it
getting
was-
a little intimate with everyone at Baba's.
Yeah.
No
Yeah.
surprises, boys. No surprises. Burke
Yeah.
does the old tell-all.
I thought it was funny. I think you should just get everything out there, you know? It's way funnier that way.
100%. I'm
Oh,
just a little
for sure.
surprised. I've known you since like we were 12 years old. I find out
Yeah.
about 12 years later.
Yeah, I got surgery when I was 14, as I've said many times. And,
Did it hurt? Like afterwards? Was recovery shitty?
oh, it was not fun. For sure. Probably the last place I ever wanted to get surgery. There was a place.
So it's like you matured and your nutsack, or like, did it like, continue to hurt?
No.
Oh, were you developing a complex or something? Why did you have to get the ball implanted?
You're supposed to, like, okay. I'm just going to come out and say this for all my one nut community out there, okay? When you're 12 years old, you're supposed to get the surgery to get a fake one, okay? Or they offer it to you. And when I was 12, I was like, nah, fuck that, man. Because I was like, I don't know, I was like,
I love my one nut.
I was like 10. I was like, oh, I don't want to fucking get scalpel my nut, right? But then I made it to like 14, and I was like, oh, I want to fuck. And, you know, not get laughed at. So
You didn't want chicks to be weirded out by the
just one.
The
you know?
Uno.
Yeah, speed bag. Box.
Although if you were her first, she may not have.
Yeah, that's
She
true.
may not have
Said anything?
questioned it. Yeah.
Dude, yeah, okay, so like,
So you
All-
could just keep picking people who are virgins.
Yeah.
And then you would have never had to come
yeah, there's
out.
nothing better than virgins, am I right? You know?
Most awkward thing in the world. Oh.
Yeah, and then the whole thing.
I can't wait to have sex, man. It's gonna be sick.
I know it is, yeah.
Me either. Me
I feel like some of the girls I dated or like had sex with definitely noticed. They just didn't say anything, or like just felt that one was like way harder than the other one, and just like kind of like okay.
So it's like a boiled egg. Like
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
kind of, it's palpable.
Yeah.
Like more so than the other.
I really hope
Yeah.
that it's like
It's harder for
it's
sure.
like, you know those yellow bouncy balls with smiley faces on them?
Yeah.
I
A
really
stress
hope.
ball?
Yeah, like one of those things.
It's
I hope it
hard.
really has at least the smiley face on it.
Yeah, probably. Hopefully. But
It's like, you know when you break your arm and you get like a cast of like a different, like, "Ugh, I want to get orange. It's like when you're going in to get your nut put in. There's like a fucking tie-dye one.
And we
There's
could all
like
sign
a
it.
smiley one.
We could all sign it, like
Yeah.
a cast.
That'd be
Like
sick.
every girl that you've been with, or man, I don't know how you go, but they could all.
Just whoever.
They could sign it.
Yeah.
I think Jack needs to go to his wild habitat.
Okay.
Go on,
do that.
Jack, be free.
We could take a little break, Bailey, if you wanted to take a look at that thing. I know it's only been a few minutes. I don't know if the battery's fucking. You said you want to take a look at the battery? Alright.
Is that cool?
Yeah, of course.
I mean,
What a wonderful creature.
yeah, he.
Beautiful specimen.
But he's all like his back legs are massive, and then his tail is like bigger than
Did you
his
say he's
head.
ugly as fuck?
No.
That's what he said?
No, it's awkward as
Oh.
fuck. Like, look, well, maybe he just hasn't grown into himself.
Oh, for sure, yeah. He's just going through stuff.
Yeah.
He's like a teenager in bunny years, you know?
This kind of makes me want to get a rabbit and make him to be the most juiced rabbit in the history of the world.
Like give him steroids and shit.
Well, maybe, but just like try to make him really muscular and like see if there's any rabbit competitions I can enter him in.
I mean, this guy, he can really fly around.
Yeah, but I'm just thinking like if I got him doing weights, I put
Oh, you
like,
want him to bench?
yeah, I want this
You want bro to
motherfucker.
lift.
I'm
Yeah,
probably
yeah.
gonna like put ankle weights around him so when he's hopping, he's like
Yeah.
developing further than a
Yeah.
normal rabbit would.
Get him to do laps in the pool.
This
you
could
know?
be. I might go back and do my honors, and this could be my thesis.
Yeah.
How juiced can a rabbit get? Connor Murphy.
You need to get them like powerlifting shoes, though.
Yeah.
And for traction.
And I don't know how you get him on like the Stairmaster or the stationary bicycle, but I think that's a thing that I'm gonna have to look into.
Yeah.
You could just get him a female rabbit.
Yeah.
They could work out together.
Well, I mean, I feel like that cardio would.
Yeah.
The cardio
Just put
would
the
be.
female rabbit in the room in a cage.
Yeah.
And then just put him on a treadmill.
Oh, no open door policy there.
No open door, closed door.
Yeah, closed door policy at the rabbit gym.
Just in there coaching him like Rocky Balboa.
You can do it, Rock.
Adrian.
Adrian.
Name them Rocky and Adrian for sure.
You know, he's still there. Oh, he wants his harness off. He needs to let loose.
Yeah, I don't
Yeah.
blame him. Tarps off for the boys.
Yeah. That's weird.
There you go. Let her all out, buddy. Woo. There he is in his natural habitat.
Nice. He's
That's
fucking
awesome.
fired up now, boys. He's harness off.
Oh, it's time to eat.
Yeah.
Get indoor.
Yeah, time to eat and crap at the same time.
Does he eat just like fucking hay? Like what is that?
That right there is alfalfa hay, and he.
Probably fucking weed.
I mean, it is for rabbits. And Timothy hay, and then he gets like pellets, blueberries.
Really?
Yeah.
Blueberries. Nice.
Oh, he's blueberries?
Spinach.
Bert, you
He needs
literally
his
eat just like this fucking thing.
I know, dude.
He,
Yeah.
Blueberries and spinach? You fucking kidding me?
That's pretty much it.
Yeah.
are you eyeing up my rabbit?
I am, dude. I am.
He's gonna have to move in.
Yeah, Murph, you should get one and feed it like chicken breast and rice and
I love
protein shakes.
We need to get a shot of this. Like, look at how he's so at home.
I know.
He is having a fucking ball over there.
He literally is a travel.
Yeah.
He's well traveled.
He brought everything he needs. He's like, okay, this is home now.
Oh, he spilled his water. I'm
That's
sorry.
fine. Don't worry
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh. Jack is actually getting ready to float his boat. The Jack Sparrow.
about it. Jack,
Captain Jack.
Yeah. Anyway,
Captain Jack Nicolle.
we'll get that after.
Yeah, no worries. So, how'd your check go last night?
It was so I delivered the jokes and I was proud of myself because it was my first booked gig.
Right.
It wasn't just an open mic.
Yeah.
But at the same time, I was like a deer in the headlights because I was so focused on getting
the joke out.
jokes, like,
Mm.
And the thing is, you can't miss tags because then your next joke won't make sense, right? Like if you don't like give the setup for the punchline. And I definitely missed a couple, and I realized afterwards why no one was laughing because I didn't set the joke up.
Why aren't you guys laughing? Well, you didn't really say it right.
Oh yeah, that didn't make sense. That's why.
But I got like it was a great show. Like all the comics were wonderful, and it was Heather Ross who was hosting it. She's great. But she gave me, like, the safe introduction, like, she's only been doing this a couple months. So I feel like everyone was rooting for me before I even got up.
That's awesome,
No, it was a great night, though. Everyone was great.
Was Heather there the other night?
Pardon?
Was that Heather that was there the other night?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, she's hilarious. She's a good person, good comic.
Everybody else did good too?
Oh yeah, like everyone killed it. I feel it was cool too because Catherine Cairns was up, so it was nice to have myself and another female comic up because there's not a whole lot of female comics locally, right? So that was nice. It was nice that they booked us.
Yeah.
Yeah. The token females.
Yeah.
Tokens.
Yeah, no, it was good.
I might start wearing a wig to open mics.
Yeah, you. Well, I could probably spare some to give you if you want.
Just like a couple locks on each side with his hat would be good.
Yeah, I mean the hat's like a good.
Yeah, and these glasses too, maybe.
You look like a 75-year-old woman going on a fishing trip.
That's what I feel.
Or if we give you like
That's
two
a good
of these, like a Jewish man.
Yeah.
Just like two of them.
Traditional Jew.
Yeah. Just wear a Jew hat and stuff.
That'd be a good
Yeah.
look for you. I could see it happening.
Calm down.
Also, we have no problems with Jewish people, just for the record.
Yeah.
Or I don't.
Yeah.
I mean, you're the one who only has one nut, so you kind of got.
Me and Hitler have some similarities. Just saying. He did
It's nothing, but we have a couple.
He had micro penis too, though. So he had the double entendre.
Did Hitler actually have one nut?
Yeah, Hitler actually had one nut too.
Wow.
Oh, so that's your inspiration.
It is my inspiration, yeah. 1 in 100 men are affected by it.
1 in 100.
Yeah.
Huh.
It's very serious.
Who'd you say it looked like with this hat?
Diane Keaton.
I don't even know who that is.
Maybe I'm like.
She must be pretty good looking.
Yeah.
She must be pretty handsome.
She must be a handsome lady.
I'm not sure if it's the glasses or the hat or the ears.
Or the face.
Yes.
Or the general.
Lacking of male parts.
The titties or the.
Yeah. That's
Yeah.
funny. Did you know who that was, Murph?
No. I was laughing just because I wanted to laugh, but
I hope I said the. I hope I said the right name.
It would be funny if Bert goes and Googles her later and it doesn't look anything like him at all, and he's just going, this is what I look
Or
like.
like, it's not even an actual person.
Yeah, it's just all part of your imagination.
That wouldn't be the
Some
first
fucking
time
grandma in
that's
like
happened.
Iowa or something.
Yeah, no, it's.
If you say so.
I mean, that wouldn't be the first time that's happened. It could be an altered dimension in years.
Just make some shit up. Is that reality?
I was thinking about that the other day. I was thinking about like, I wonder if we're able to perceive like what we really look like to other people. You know what I'm talking about? Like we see pictures of ourselves in our reflection. But if you saw yourself walk in a room, would you like automatically be like, oh, that's...
Well, because like I may see your like nose more prominent, someone else may see your eyes more prominent. So
Yeah.
But like, I mean, this is really deep.
Yeah.
But I hear you. It's like some people may perceive the color blue different than each other.
Yeah, that shit fucks me up. It's like my blue might be different than your blue. It's like,
Are we talking?
if you get too high and think about that shit, you're in for a bad time.
Is blue code for like?
Something's happening.
Is blue code for like what's in your pants?
It could be. Matt doesn't have a whole
My
lot
blue's
of
different than your blue?
Matt's got a different set of blue going on.
My friend is colorblind. It's pretty funny. He's like, "What color is that? Is that red?" Just like can't tell colors at all. That's the
Oh
real one.
yeah.
It's a disability.
Like your hair, he'd be like, "Is that blue?
I don't even know what
Is that
it
green?"
is. I think it's purple. That's what it was supposed to be.
Yeah.
Tonight is like the most sexiest, unsexiest conversations I've ever
I
had
think so.
with people.
That's good mix of both for sure.
Yeah, no, you guys are great.
For sure, yeah. I might do that too. I might go for the purple.
Yeah,
Yeah, maybe green.
it'll get you away from the Diane Keaton.
Okay.
Alright.
Alright,
Trust you.
I'm gonna Google Diane Keaton real quick.
Hopefully
so-
this is a real
Yeah, we
person.
do need a reference for
No.
that.
So,
She's an actress.
everybody just stay tuned for
That
this.
looks
Jeez.
like you.
She's famous.
Really now?
Let's see.
Oh, I get it. Okay, wait.
No, I just mean like with the glasses. Oh no, she went through like the circular glasses phase.
Okay, well, when she, like,
I kind of feel.
you realize she's 87 years old, right?
Well, I mean, I can't help it if you look that old.
So, are you talking about the younger Diane
Shouldn't have
Keaton?
smoked so many cigarettes, Matt. How about that? You look
and
like an
this is why you
87-year-old
need body
woman.
proof.
Oh, he's like, fuck yeah.
Time to be a lap dog again.
Give me at them wires, boy.
Oh, you're gonna be okay. Look at those big feet.
Jesus.
You know what they say about big feet?
Yeah.
Fucking
Biggie.
rip around the
Biggie.
head. That is fucked. They're all fluffy and shit on the bottom.
Oh, he's just like, his tail is like almost as long as his legs. His front legs are very small.
This is quite a unique creature.
Yeah. It's,
But you know, that's kind of how it is in the model world. Like, if you see models in real life, they're lanky and unique looking.
Yep.
I
Yeah.
mean,
How many Xanax did you give him before he came here?
it was actually Ativan.
Okay, right.
No.
I can't get my hands on any Xannies.
But this is why he's in my life, because he's so calm,
Right.
and I'm
No,
fluctuating
yeah.
between mania and hypomania.
Yeah.
I'm
So he
good.
calms you down. He's a rock.
He is.
My
I
fluffy
tell
little
you.
rock.
He's it's so soft.
Until the moon comes out and then he fucking goes wild.
Yeah. And he turns into Hitler.
The moon is in full swing. He might turn into a fucking were-rabbit here soon, boys.
My penis is small.
Sorry, Jack just stole the show there.
He did steal the show.
Yes.
That's okay.
No apology needed.
Yeah.
We're glad he's here.
We're glad he's not on a dinner plate somewhere.
Yeah. We're
That's
glad to see him
honestly-
on the meat farm.
It's pretty nice.
But honestly though, like that would be such a waste. Like how many bunnies can you get like this? I mean, this is
a top tier gold standard bunny.
this is like a. I mean,
Organic, free range, non-GMO.
well, like he's a mix, right?
Farm to
so I
plate.
feel like he's mixed with a dog / cat.
But honestly, can we get a shot of his paws? His paws look like fucking dog paws.
All animals are dogs. That's just a new conspiracy theory that I'm working on.
Look at this guy.
Look at this, like, the bottom
Ladies and
paws.
gentlemen,
Look at the size.
Jack the rabbit.
Look at that. That's a doggy paw right there.
Are you jealous of how big his feet are?
Yes, I am. Look at him.
Matt actually has a foot fetish, so don't let him get carried away.
Poor Jack.
So,
So can we keep going like from here, or?
does,
He wants to.
Thank you,
cry.
Bailey.
does he ever go places for sleepovers?
You guys are gonna laugh at this. So my parents have a farm, and so he goes out to the farm for rips.
Nice.
He doesn't have sleepovers, but He has a playpen.
Going out for a rip.
Yeah, he goes out for a rip. He gets to fly around outside.
Sick.
Did you ever let him out loose outside?
Yeah, but he's pretty good because like where I've had him on the harness, he kind of stays with me. Although we went down to Rochford Square Park downtown the other day, so I strolled him down because I'm cool. And when we got there, I took him out, and he was on his harness and his leash, and there was a great big flower bed there. It's called like Lovers something, I don't know. And so he literally just kept running around the flower bed like it was a track, a racetrack.
That's sick.
And you know, it was funny because it was 50-50 of people's reactions. Like, a lot of people come up to me like, oh wow, like, thank you for, you know, giving your rabbit like a very full life.
Yeah.
And then other people were like, what the fuck is wrong with you? What is this? Because one person said to me, I was strolling by them and they're like, does he have a disability? They're like,
why can't he walk?
And they're like, why are you strolling him? But so dogs, if we pass a dog on the sidewalk or something, they don't attack him. And then when we get to a safe place, I can break him out.
Break them out of the old cabinet, boys.
Yeah, I feel like a dog would probably might attack him, right? Because they're just used to like.
They may or may not. Like, it's funny, yeah, my parents, they have a Shetland sheepdog, and like they get along great, right? But it depends. I just feel like if a dog isn't used to the rabbit, it's like he's prey. They're predators.
Yeah.
So it's.
I want to eat that shit.
Yeah, that's when he does become a meat rabbit.
Yeah, again.
Yeah.
Once again.
Yeah.
I feel like there would be some stigma for, you know, for rabbit owners.
Well, I mean, there's already stigma with mental health issues.
Right.
So, I mean, I've lost all dignity at this point. There's nothing left. So I might as well get some fun out of it.
100%. Rock that fucking rabbit, dog.
Did you ever think about getting a baby pig too? One of those teacup pigs?
That's too much shit.
I imagine
You have to draw the line somewhere, Matt. Okay?
there's only a certain amount of shit.
That you can deal with.
Yeah.
Well,
no, you're not dealing with pebbles anymore.
Well, see, the thing is, I have horses at my parents' farm. Do you know how much shit a horse actually shits a day, an average size horse?
Please tell me. 2 buckets. You guess next.
No, we're not even talking about buckets. I'm talking about weight. This is a fact. This is a fact.
Weight?
Weight.
In pounds.
In pounds.
Okay, I'll go first.
Yeah, we're saying pounds, not kilograms.
Okay, not kilograms?
Okay. No, we're doing pounds.
Okay.
Yeah.
So.
Like, we're talking an average size horse, so like 1,000 to...
50 to 75 pounds, let's say that.
No,
yeah, that's actually a really good guess. It's 50 to 60 pounds.
Are you fucking kidding me?
So it's when they're fucking in for storms in the barn and they're
That's a lot of shit, man.
I mean, I could fight a dude. Because you try shoveling that your whole life.
60 pounds?
That's fucking...
That's
intense.
And in the winter, like, water freezes really easily, right?
Because they're like 12 or 1,300 pound animals, right?
So like a ton to like 1,500 pounds. Yes, like 1,000 to 1,500 pounds.
Yes.
Like we're talking about the average like quarter horse or whatever.
That shit's gotta come somewhere, bro.
Yeah.
Somewhere.
It's hard to believe.
What do they eat? Just fucking grass?
But that's like the rabbit. I mean, it's grass, but there's just so much shit. Because it's just dry grass.
So much.
It's just fire.
No wonder why vegetarians and vegans are full of shit.
Yeah, I
By the way, that pretty much includes me. The fish is like what keeps me from not being stigmatized with that.
Okay.
But, I mean, everything else I'm fucked.
Don't want that triple stigma.
But yeah, horses, man, like, in the winter, water freezes really easily, right? So, even if you have a heater, like, in your water trough, like, it can still freeze up sometimes. So you try, like, my horse's lean-to is probably, like, I would say, like, 1/4 kilometer, like, 250 meters or whatever the fuck, I don't even know.
Right.
And so you try carrying 2 buckets, a farmer's walk, a literal farmer's walk, with 30 liters of water on each side.
Yep.
Yeah, and then shoveling 50 pounds of shit per horse a day.
That's a lot of
Am I
lugging.
intimidating you?
That's a lot of lugging, bros.
Yeah.
That's a lot of fucking lugging.
My
So
defenses just came up a little bit. I'm not gonna lie.
I mean, you already have some up for good reason. I mean,
You got it. Well, I mean,
It's like,
you're threatened already.
yeah. I just got a little more threatened. I'm doing DEFCON 3, okay?
I'm not gonna lie. I'm a little scared for my health.
No, but
If anybody
But yeah,
ever tries to
don't
fuck with your rabbit, you're just gonna fucking
I feel like you throw a mean
throw
uppercut.
bows.
there's
Uppercut.
there's been a few times. There's been a few times
Like,
when I was on one. In the words of Taylor Carver, he always says when he's
on one?
on one that he's on one.
Yeah. I feel like in your bit where you talk about knocking guys out.
Oh,
Yeah.
with my
With your,
bowling balls?
with your bowling balls.
Yes.
I feel like you knock guys out with your fists too.
I mean,
Maybe bowling balls as well.
there's been a few that I wanted to.
Right.
No,
Maybe wobble them.
I'm not that violent, guys.
Maybe just give them a good shot.
I swear. Give me my rabbit.
And this is why men don't stick around. But the ladies, women are tough.
They're
Women are
tough?
tough, yeah.
Why are they tough? Tell me. Tell us. Sorry.
Because they have to
Inform-
put up
Inform us.
with the opposite gender.
What's up?
Because they have to put up with this.
I had to put up with this all the time.
I don't blame them.
It is tough having to deal with fucking people like us, honestly.
Yeah.
I'd hate to do it.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know how people feel about dealing with me either.
Not too much about that one.
But yeah, no, I'll represent the ladies and all like the non-binary people.
Oh,
The patriarchy in this world is a piece of shat.
Shat.
Yeah, it's a piece of shat.
Piece of poop.
Mm-hmm.
Just.
that's us. Fuck us, Matt.
No, I don't feel bad because I've come down to your level.
Nice, thank you. Came down and talked with the fucking common folk for today.
No, I just meant I came down from like crazy town.
Trying to stay grounded here. You
I
know?
feel like that'd be a good song, man. Come on down from Crazy Town.
Oh, 100%.
I've sang that one a few
Come on
times.
down.
It sounds too much like
Town.
why don't you take me to Funky Town? Funky Town and Crazy Town are definitely they're right beside each other.
They're across the street from each other.
Yeah.
Same road.
Rabbit Town's definitely in proximity.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
the same cul-de-sac.
Rabbit Ownership Town is in the same neighborhood.
It is.
Yeah.
Same cul-de-sac.
So are you guys gonna get rabbits?
I think I have to now.
I feel like you
I'm
need
thinking about
to
Now that I have this
compensate
scheme
for
to.
loneliness.
Yeah, for sure.
Now that I have to do.
I actually have 2 dogs though, so I don't know if I'm gonna you know what I'm saying.
You just,
But this is in your parents' house.
Right. Yeah. So maybe
In your future
maybe when I'm
house. When you're an actualized person.
Yeah. Exactly.
I feel
we
like
are going to have to
Wait,
have
a
a
rabbit
rabbit,
dog.
a rabbit house.
Yes.
Yeah. Well, I'm not mooching off my parents anymore.
When I finally leave the nest, I will definitely incorporate rabbits into
But
my
you're
future.
heading out of the nest. You're going to Australia, right?
Yeah.
Dean and Nat.
Down under.
See you never, man. It's been a fucking slice.
Yes, it
So.
Yeah.
Just start crying.
Yeah.
It's been a slice.
Yeah. Peace, bro. Yeah. I'm gonna go. I'll come back eventually, but.
You're going to like pick up some farming gigs and stuff, right? To get your feet under you. That's kind of what people do.
Yeah, maybe. Or I might just find like a funner job.
I don't know. That hat's pretty.
You know, one that sucks.
I feel like I could get a job in farm with this hat, but I might be able to get a funner one too.
Well, what equates to fun for you and
For
for
me?
you too? Yeah.
For me, like as far as the job,
Yeah.
I like working with kids.
Yeah.
Yeah, like summer camp, after school, stuff like that. I have a lot of fun doing that because I can just be silly as fuck all day.
Yeah.
And yeah, just do that or do something silly, maybe a bartender or something like that.
That would
From
be silly.
from you want to serve drinks to children.
Yeah. You can combine
Combine them both. Right? This
Yeah.
idea bouncing in my head all day.
combine your two passions and serve drinks to young people. It's a win-win.
Yeah.
If you love what you do, you won't work a day in your life.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
there you go, Burke.
Yeah.
Do you think maybe you want to empower children because you were so self-conscious during your adolescence?
That's definitely part of it, right?
I love that I come here to interview you.
I want to interview you.
Okay.
No, I was playing your part.
that was you to me.
Have I scared you guys?
No, you haven't. You haven't scared us.
I'm not scared.
I'm
Ever.
scared.
Not even if there's a fire.
So, what's a fun job for you?
I want to be a teacher, so.
That's what you're in school for?
Yep.
So you're in the education program at
Yep.
UPI. 1 year?
1 year.
Used to be 2.
One quick and dirty year.
So they had to dumb it down for people like you.
Yep. Precisely. Lowered the old bar and just said, for the love of God, just keep the 70
I'm just
average.
kidding. It actually means that, and I'm sincere, if it's only 1 year long, then you're smart enough to handle it all in years.
Yeah, it's just expedited, so they just put everything, fucking jam it together,
Yeah.
blah, 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 it's just all fast, and you just get roasted every day by homework. But
So you
it's
want to
fun.
work with kids too?
Yeah, like not that young though. I'm anything under like 12 years old. I'm like I just don't want to have to deal with that.
So you only
shit.
want to serve drinks to children over 13?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
13 to 17 or 18 years old. That's where I will. The location where I will be. Junior high and high school.
No, actually though, like that's cool, guys. Like you're good guys.
Me and Matt are going to start a school whenever he comes back from Australia. It's going to be called the Connor Murphy School of Excellence,
Yes.
where we
Can adapt a lot.
excel in proficiency of English and running around.
Yeah.
Oh man, Jack could totally instruct there.
Yes!
Yes.
We can get him to be the phys ed teacher.
Alright, motherfuckers, chase me.
But
Yeah!
he may like have a complex and be really hard on his students because
He
it'll
goes.
be post-neuter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When you get the nuts snipped, that's going to be a traumatic day.
And that's honestly like I think that's a problem with teachers. They take out their own shit on students, you know.
Are you saying that we should cut the nuts off of every teacher?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you were going to say kids. Maybe I'm Hitler. Sorry.
Yes. Actually.
What's a fun job for you?
Well, not having a job.
That's the correct answer.
Survey says not having a job.
I've been through. It's crazy. And it's probably part of having bipolar, but I've jumped around from a lot of different jobs over the years because I get really bored.
Me too.
But I also like it's hard, like because I don't know, and I feel too like with the younger population, we kind of know that there's more options.
Yeah.
Which
You don't
is-
have to sit at a desk all day.
Yeah, I mean,
Fuck that.
we're not sitting at a desk right now.
Yeah.
We're not fucking
I'm just-
ticket tacking in an Excel spreadsheet or anything.
No, exactly, but for me too, like right now, like I left a career and I'm jumping back into the arts, so it's the reason why I've been playing with stand-up comedy.
Sick.
Because I love to write, so
Yeah.
because I'm a writer, so yeah.
Good for you. Yeah.
Yeah, and it's not to get all serious, but when you struggle a bit with your moods and stuff, it's therapeutic, as you can see from venting about your 1-9.
Yeah.
I'm being really hard on you. I'm sorry.
No, I like to keep coming.
It's the most. It's the most.
The lowest hanging fruit.
I was gonna say it's the most action he's probably got. You like dominant women?
What?
See?
What? Yes.
Next
what?
question.
Oh dear. Yeah. Yeah, no.
So you're getting into the arts.
Yeah. Well, I've always come back to it. Like, I acted over the years. I've written, I've painted, like,
Yeah.
dance, different things. So, I kind of realized, like, having a job, like, 9 to 5, it just doesn't really suit who I am.
Yeah.
I'm not wired that way, so literally it drives me crazy whenever I try to work.
Yeah.
Yeah, like a, I don't know, you'd call it like a stereotypical job.
Yeah. That's.
Even shift work. I worked as a correctional officer for a while.
No way.
I know, who, this thing.
That's so sick.
You gotta get your shit together.
This is who they hire, like the people who shovel 150 pounds of course. No, actually,
Did you pull that line ever? Like, listen, okay, I shoveled 60 pounds
I was
of
like
shit.
too nice. Actually.
I shoveled a lot of shit in my day, soldier, but you look like the worst pile of shit.
I wanted to go into it actually because, kind of like how you guys like want to work with children, I kind of see inmates as a vulnerable population. They get pegged, and so I kind of wanted to go in to help people. Like, it's called correctional officer for a reason. Corrections, you want to help people empower themselves to correct their behavior to go to society. But unfortunately, the way jail culture works, even on PEI, you end up just being a guard. Mm-hmm. And so I was, in some ways, I was too nice to them. And then whenever I did need to, like, pull out the big guns, if it was only a couple times, when I say big guns, I literally just mean, like, apply protocol. You know what I mean? Like, if someone was being unsafe or something. Yeah. But I ended up, like losing my temper in terms of just yelling. But like, I don't want to be that person. Yeah. So, but that's the thing. Like, I wanted to help people. Yeah. Just like you guys want to help kids, obviously. Yeah. And just the stress of the shift work. Like, it's hard. I actually really admire people who work in corrections. It's a hard job, especially for women.
For sure.
It's really hard for women.
Did you work the male jail? With men?
Yeah, so and obviously because confidentiality, I can't talk about that too much. But yeah, so the way the jail is set up here, it has different levels of security. Yeah. And then there's females and weekenders also too, serve intermittent sentences. So I got to work with different populations. But I mean, it's eye-opening because like, I kind of got to see my people.
My own type.
No, but just all different types of personalities. Anyone could end up in jail.
Yeah.
I mean, we could tomorrow.
100%.
Yeah.
I mean,
no.
I might get there tonight. You never know.
I mean, Jack could end up in there.
Yeah.
No.
Nah. Could be in there now.
Not my boy.
Take your eyes off him long enough, you could never
go.
For the end of the podcast.
Doing weekends in jail to me is like one of the funnier fucking things. Because it's just like you get to go, do your job, do your thing, and then the weekend you just fucking boom. Go to the hotel, boys, we'll fucking smell you Monday.
And I mean, sometimes there's good reasons for it, but yeah. And I think it's because a lot of times with smaller jails, like there's not a lot of room. Yeah. So it's kind of like you almost need to put people in the closet temporarily. but
just keep them the fuck away from Peaks on Saturday night, for the love of God. That's the one thing. We need to keep this fucker away from the bars downtown Saturday night. Yeah. Lock him up, pull him out Monday.
Yeah. But yeah, it's quite the thing. So then I went into working in mental health because once again, vulnerable populations, but in a different way. Yeah. But yeah, sorry. But I guess I just wanted to come back to the point that I tried literally every different job. Like I worked in like a veterinary assistant, pharmacy assistant. I have multiple degrees. I just literally bounced around, but always in between the arts. That's what I keep coming back to. So if you feel like you don't fit monochronic society, just don't have a job. It's a social construct. It is. I really think it is.
Yeah, that's...
That's a good thing to say to someone who's going into the teaching profession.
We don't need no education. No, but I do agree with you. The school system even is fucking kind of silly, the way that everything's kind of constructed. No, that's why we're going to make the Connor Murphy School of Excellence.
I know, I was just going to say.
It's actually a goal of mine someday, like Old Man School.
The Connor Murphy School of Excellence. CMSC.
Might be a while.
I've already had the t-shirts made, Brooke, okay? So.
Do you literally want to have like a homeschool, like is that your guys' goal? Like,
no,
like a dream, like kind of in a way, like.
My goal is to so I want to open up So I'm probably gonna do this like next year. Open up after school program.
Yeah.
Be like health based and like kids moving and stuff because they sit down all day and they're just like they all hate
That's
it.
awesome.
And that's like what I started in school, like kinesiology, so like the body and all that stuff, and like just healthy eating and
Yeah.
everything. So do that, but eventually I want to open like the ultimate goal would be to open up a school like of alternative learning here, where the whole day would be structured that way.
Yeah.
Towards health and just like completely change the way that we do school. Yeah. So that's like the ultimate goal. But the short-term goal
Is to pick berries.
is to pick berries in Australia.
Amazing.
Yeah.
I mean, you gotta climb the ladder.
You gotta start somewhere, man. Strawberries are literally pretty low to the ground too, so like it's like a tiny little step.
Yeah, our friend is going down. I'm gonna meet them down there, and they were saying that like there's a lot of strawberry farms around where we're going. I was like literally like that's the last thing I want to do. Like I picked strawberries for like 10 minutes 2 summers ago. I was like, fuck this. I'll pay
Get
the $2.
$1 and you're like,
Honestly, I raked blueberries as one of my first jobs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, okay, so with strawberries you pick by hand, right?
Yeah.
So with blueberries, like you have this rake, but like you have to, like you literally, it's child slavery, like because it's not even like has a big handle. The handle's only this long on it, so like your back is fucked. So, like you're literally like scooping the berries and you're pulling the blueberries off the fucking vine. And so what they did was they had hired all children for the company I worked at.
But of course.
And we would fill these like, I don't even know how many gallons they were. It was like big buckets. And we'd have to carry 2 of them to the weighing station, which could be up to half a kilometer away. I mean, I'm not trained for horses.
You're doing a lot of shit where you're just carrying stuff, you know, like a half.
What a good it did me. I'm like a fat slob now. But I was fit at one time. But anyways, but you know, you carry those big buckets. Not only like strawberry picking, but you get like $2 after you break your back. And you'd carry these huge buckets. We worked for 2 weeks from 6 in the morning to 4 in the afternoon.
You got $15.
I think I got like around 100 and some.
It's like a fucking $1 an hour.
It's less than that. It's like a quarter. And I still have back problems. My back is still fucked.
From that? How old were you?
I was like, how old would I have been?
Like 10?
Like 10 or 11. Like 11, I think.
And then you fucked your back then and it's still fucked.
Well, that and this minor accident where I broke my back in a horse riding accident. But
This little thing about the horse broke my back.
But that's when it started.
Yes! This is actually, I mean, when I fell off the horse, that actually probably helps my back.
Just put it back to where it should have been.
Oh, man. Yeah, no, I'm falling apart.
Which,
you could find out about if you come out to see an open mic.
Yeah, I won't say it if you don't want me to say it because you want to keep it secret. But you have a special utensil you use whenever you sit places.
Oh, I know, and I didn't bring it tonight, but this chair's kind of cushy.
Is it good?
It's fine. Yeah. I'm used to being in chronic pain, so I have it's called the Kabooti.
The Kabooti.
Because I've broken my tailbone 3 times. I broke it. Well, I say I broke 3 times. I broke it twice and then rebruised it. Anyway, so it's like the modern donut. So
modern.
Yeah.
Modern.
It's fancy. It comes with a handle.
Nice.
So my joke is it looks like I'm walking around like a young professional with my briefcase when I go from A to B.
That's so sick.
Yeah.
And
It's great. 34 years old, going out on dates, and bringing my donut out to the restaurant to sit down on a seat. I mean, more cushion for the push and later boys, but it's at the same time, it's like
that is so awesome. Just rolling around with the Kabooti.
You've seen me bring it to sit on places.
Yeah.
This is a legit issue.
Yeah. It's legit.
I do not recommend breaking your tailbone. Especially multiple times.
How did you do it? Riding horses or what?
One was sports injury hockey. The other one I was drunk and it was a downpour and I went down a slide and I was like airborne at the like little kids. So because it was like downward, you know, like not the like turny slides. I was
Just the
look at me, I
straight
would have got stuck in that. But anyways, like the old like they were
metal
like metal ones.
Yeah, the metal ones.
It was like a legit, and it was like a taller one. It was like rickety.
Dude,
and so I was like, I'm going for it, guys. It was my birthday. I was like,
Oh,
I mean, this is the
fuck.
best. I thought it'd be so much fun. It was downpouring. We literally went to the park so I could do this. I go down the slide. I'm fucking airborne, and you know how parks are just like they're like they have gravel like all around the stuff.
Yeah.
And I literally was like on the gravel. And
That
so,
fucking sucks.
So like the first time I actually didn't go get an X-ray or anything like the sports injury. It may have just been bruised, but it she broke during the
She
drunken
fucking
episode.
broke, boys.
Then
That would hurt so much. I got hit it a few times. It's like the worst place to hit.
yeah, like even a bruise can bother you for 6 months. A bruise
It's
tail
crazy.
bone. But
It's like the worst feeling.
and then like most people fell on an icy sidewalk.
Oh, but of course.
So like if
It's
you
a
put
Canadian
this,
rite of passage.
if you put this up, see I already broke it. It healed like really fucked up. So just the way, so it like yeah.
So now
But-
it's kind of like misshapen or something. That's why you have to.
Yeah, it is. So, but
Kabooti.
Kabooti. I
Get
mean,
yourself a booty. This podcast is sponsored by Kabooti.
yes. Not really.
But Kabooti, if you're seeing this,
But
if
I
you're
mean-
one of the 55 people watching
I mean,
the
I'm
podcast,
not that bad looking for someone who has a donut because I feel like most people that have a donut are like over 80.
Yeah.
So I feel like if Kabooti needs a model,
Yeah.
I would be
You're there.
great
Yeah,
to be the
100%.
face
100%.
of that
of Kabooti.
of Kabooti.
I hope
Or
this
the
is-
ass of Kabooti. How would they promo that? Would it be your face or would it be your
I think
cheeks?
it'd be your face first, and you'd say your little bit like you just did, and then it would show your butt, and you'd just be like,
Yeah, nice.
Nice.
you can say your
Protective.
convenience, and it doesn't even hurt, and then it would show your butt, and like, ah.
Ah,
How
Or-
professional.
I can sit.
So is that a legit company? Is it like a popular company,
Yeah.
Kabooti?
Yeah.
Or do you think it would be like an infomercial or like a legit commercial? You know those commercials
Well,
where it's
that-
like, they're like, it's like shows a bunch of people and they're like,
Oh! I failed.
I've actually, this is really sad and off topic. I've starred in infomercials for bras for the strap doctor.
No way.
So it's like, it was like the thing that like
That's-
where
you're
where
famous.
Where, I know.
oh my god.
So this is why
Can this be
you
found
don't
anywhere?
need real jobs. You started infomercials. But yeah, like so your strap, it was like these little they were clear. You could still fucking see them. You would clip your bra underneath like a spaghetti strap if you didn't want to see your straps. But the thing is, once your tits become triple Ds,
Yeah.
your straps get so big, a strap doctor's not going to help you. But at the time, I was perky and fit, and it was like a like a small strap, and
Okay,
yeah.
so it works.
This podcast also brought to you by Strap Doctor. Strap Doctor, get strapped.
This podcast is actually brought to you by Tanya's Tits.
Are you still catching?
Strapdoctor.com/Tanya's
you get, like-
tits.
Do you get like royalties every time the Strap Doctor commercial comes on?
But see,
or
this is
what's the
before
deal?
social media like hit big.
Okay.
So like it's not even played anymore really. Because I find because you know how on Facebook now they have like the ads.
Yeah.
It's like catered. I don't know what shows up in guys' ads, like fucking protein shots, but like
pretty
for
much.
women it's always like like tights that like make your butt shaped nice. It's
Yeah.
like, hey, you're picking fitness models who do like 500 squats a day. But anyways, those
Yeah.
pants are gonna make your ass look like that. Or it's like bra things or makeup
Yeah.
or purple hair.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure the phone listens to you now. It's like if you say something,
100%.
like you look at your Facebook the next day and it's like,
It's there.
talk about fucking.
That's happened to me a couple times, and it fucking terrifies me every single time.
Yeah.
Big
Sometimes,
phone's looking at you, man.
sometimes you just think it comes up, Just think about like eagles, and then there's like,
Eagles.
Eagle
statues.
It's actually terrifying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's the world we live in,
What are we looking at for time, Bailey, old boy?
Like 50-some minutes.
Oh wow.
Wow.
How long is your podcast usually?
It's an hour.
Okay.
Comedy's hour, Murphy. Yeah.
Murphy, back.
You're coming upon me, Amber.
You'll have to edit out the serious parts.
Fucking go put it in raw, boys.
Well, do you want to wrap it up now then?
Yeah, sure.
Alright, well,
We should get Mr. Man back in the shop.
Oh, yeah.
thank you so much for coming, Jack and Tanya.
It was all about Jack. You didn't need me.
Yeah, I just
Jack?
had my eyes on the rabbit prize this whole entire time, actually.
You just want supper.
Delicious stew.
No, he's happy to be here. He actually looks terrified right now.
He's a fluffy boy.
I think he was eating, so look at the freaking feet on him. Here, buddy, it's
Fucking
okay.
unit.
There we go. Lap dog.
He just turns into like a loaf of bread.
Actually, you know like how cats, people call them cat loafs
Yeah.
when they sit like that? He's a jack loaf.
He's
He
a
is.
jack loaf.
I noticed when he's on my lap, he just chills.
Yeah,
He's hard.
he was eating, so he was really disappointed that I picked him up.
Sorry, man.
He's super social in the stroller. If you guys see us rolling down the road, come say hi.
Come say hi to Jack and Tanya. Pink stroller, Cadillac.
Cadillac.
Pretty much.
Collar.
The crazy Cadillac. If you want to ride, just...
It's pretty much
Yeah.
Elvis rolling around Charlottetown, boys and girls. So get out there. Support your local meat rabbit farm by buying one of their rabbits and raising them as a child.
Oh, my life is sad. This is the best thing going for me right now.
The rabbit?
Yeah. Oh, it's starring on this.
Oh, yeah.
I feel like this is my big break, guys.
This is the big debut.
We hope so, Tanya.
One of our 55
I'm getting back into
viewers.
infomercials.
One of our 55 viewers is going to hook you up with a serious gig. I
Yeah.
have a feeling.
Remember that?
You have 55 viewers?
55.
Oh my
It's
god.
the magic number. We've gotten 55 views on like a bunch of the YouTube videos.
Yeah.
Oh,
So-
but if you add those up, like it equals 100.
Yeah, 100.
It's like the same person watching it. It's you guys watching
Yeah.
it over and over.
I watch it 20 times, so.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I watched it 25, so.
Oh, before we go, I think Jack is going to have his own YouTube channel called
Sick.
Jack Attack.
Jack
All
Attack.
right, we'll plug that when it's a thing.
By the way, that could be just a manic idea. It might not actually happen.
No, it's recorded, you gotta do it.
It's recorded. It's in history now.
Yeah.
Says the person who doesn't follow through with anything. Except for getting a rabbit and putting them in a stroller. That is my life.
How much does a rabbit stroller run you these days?
Oh, I got it like really cheap from an Asian website for like made in China. I think it was like $80.
You're paying way too much for rabbit strollers.
Really? It's like the Cadillac. Like it's better than my niece, the stroller that she was in.
No, I got a rabbit stroller guy. I'll let him. I'll give you his number.
He can inspect it. I have to get it. Do you know what? When you inspect your rabbit stroller, it's less often than how often you have to inspect your car. PEI.
It's weird.
Every 4 years or so.
Yeah, but the thing is, Jack might not even make it to 4, so I may never have
Don't you say that.
So I may never have
Did you
to
fucking say that?
pay. I may never have to pay for inspection.
Don't you say that.
Actually, I did have a rabbit before, confession.
Jack's gonna
And
look
then I ate it. No, I'm just joking. I'm just joking. But I did
I
have a
got
rabbit.
nice and plump.
I just had, yeah, that's why he's eating so much. I'm just pretending to be a good person. But anyways, he actually lived to be 10 because I took such good care of him.
That's awesome.
Or it could have just been genetics, but let's praise me.
Yeah, nicely done, baby.
Feeding cheeseburgers and shit.
There you go.
Yeah, that's how he gets back to the world. He eats other animals.
That's
Anyway,
the best way to do
I'm
it.
sorry. I run this channel now.
Welcome to the Tanya podcast.
Thanks for having me, guys.
Thanks for coming, Tanya. Really appreciate
Yeah,
it.
thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
Firm handshakes.
An
This
absolute
is
blast.
like really formal all of a sudden.
Yes.
I don't know if you know, but we are intellectual businessmen, so
Yeah.
we
I
like to
know
keep
the
a polite tone.
glasses.
This is why we wear them.
Yeah,
Or put them on. Come on.
Fuck. We're intellectuals.
So this is the future schooling on Prince Edward Island. So
Good
if you
luck.
want your child to succeed in life, I recommend.
The Connor Murphy School of Excellence.
The Matt Burr School of Excellence.
No, we have to make one school and
The Matt and Murph School of Excellence.
and we have like our own little podcasting room where we just like take an hour every day.
Yeah, that way we just do this all day.
Yeah.
They can do whatever they want. Free range children.
Free range children, non-GMO,
Yes.
organic.
But the thing
Cut this
is,
part out. We need to save this part and make sure that no one fucking takes this idea. Free range children farm school where we just get the podcast all day.
oh. I thought we were really editing that in. I was like, okay.
All right, Tanya, thanks so much for
Yeah.
coming on.
Thanks so
Jack.
much.
Bye, Jack. I love you.
Fuck you, Murph. Name is Jack.
Come on, skinny rabbit, last year. Oh, a little salt you'll never hear. My, rabbit.
Hey Billy, do you mind getting a picture of me with this rabbit like this?